acceleration due to gravity? Acceleration due to gravity, G is equals to, we studied in last class, please. G is equals to, what is the formula?
Capital G into
capital M divided by capital R square. So this is what we studied for acceleration due to gravity. If you want to calculate the acceleration due to gravity of any kind of planet or object, so that we will use this formula to calculate. And we have seen, we calculated even the numerical acceleration due to gravity of Earth. The value is equals to how much, Hari? 9.8 meter per
9.8.
Yeah, 9.8 meter per second square. That is what acceleration due to gravity of Earth. Same way, we have to know one more thing. Acceleration due to gravity of Moon. So, which is also equals to how much?
1.67.
1.6 meter per second square. So these are the two things we already learned, and I have to remember also it is having some importance, Moon and Earth. So this is what we studied, acceleration due to gravity. Now coming to the factors affecting it, the first factor which we already studied long back, what is the first factor, everybody? Altitude. Is it yes or no? Altitude is the first factor. So let us find the relation how the altitude will varies the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, everybody. Now, as we come to know, if you want to understand the altitude concept, then first of all you should understand at the surface and above the surface. Is it yes or no, guys? So now let us draw one Earth. Metakshi, are you understanding? Now imagine this is what the Earth now. So Earth is having some center. So that center is we used to consider as O. Let us consider the center is what? What is the center, everybody? O. Now, from the center to the surface, we used to call something. Anybody can tell me from center to the surface, we used to call something. Anyone?
Radius.
What we used to call?
Radius.
Radius. Yes or no, Mr. Johan? Harini? Mitakshri?
Yes, sir.
So, center to the surface, what we used to call that one? We used to call as? Now,
Radius.
that is what we can say at the surface. At the surface, if we'll take, what is the gravity? Anybody can tell me? What is the gravity's formula? At the surface. Now, as I told you, now let me imagine Mr. Johan is just above the surface of the Earth. So, what is the force of attraction? What is the force of attraction exerted by the Earth on Johan? Everybody, at the surface. Formula. What is the formula? Acceleration due to gravity formula at the surface. Please respond. This is at the surface. What is the formula? G value. G is equals to capital G into capital M
By R.
R square. Yes or no, Mr. Johan? Yes?
Yes, sir.
I am asking altitude. What do you mean by altitude, Mitakshri? What do you mean by altitude?
Height, sir.
Height. So, if a person standing here will reaches to certain height above from the ground, now person is here above from the ground, then they are asking, see, initially person is here, so that gravity is this one. This is what the formula. Let me take this is equation number 1. Now, person is reaches to above from the ground. Now, this is what above from the ground. Some known distance like 15 kilometer or 20 kilometers, something known distance you have made. Now, at this situation, the object is little bit above height. Let me take that height is equals to h. What is the height it travel? What is the height it travel? Everyone? What is the height it travel? H. Now, the gravitational force present between them is, what is the formula? Anybody can tell me? At this height. Let me take that height is H. So, if we'll take the gravitational force above particular height, which is equals to, what will happen? Anybody? Capital G into capital M divided by. Now you can see everybody. Before only R. Now for R, what is added? What is added? Distance between the objects. Distance between the objects. Before object is above surface. That is why we are considering distance between the object is equals to radius of the earth. Is it yes or no? Johan, Harini, when the object is above surface, we are considering as distance between their centers is equals to radius of the earth. Now, object is not above. It is little bit very far away from the earth, our planet. Now, definitely the distance between them we have to measure or not? We have to measure or not? Nobody will answer. Yes. So, this is the radius of the earth now. For radius of the earth, the remaining height is adding or not? Adding or not? Yes, that is what the total distance. So, the total distance between the object and the center is this one now. So, this is what I will draw. So, this is what the total distance. So, the total distance is sum of two things. What is that, anybody? Total distance of two things. Yes, what is that? All of you.
R plus H.
R plus H. Yes or no? That is what you should understand. So I will make it that format also. Now let us see if it is not visible. Now can you able to see what is this total height? Johan, Harini, what is the total height? Suppose you are now on the above the ground. Now you traveled like one mountain 10 kilometers above from the ground. Now what is the total distance? Radius of the earth plus this height. Yes or no, Hari?
Yes, sir.
Omar, I understand, Omar. So that the gravitational force above certain height, which is equals to capital G into capital M divided by R plus H whole square. Is it yes, Mitakshri? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, divide equation 2 with equation 1. This is what equation 2 and this is what equation 1. So, divide equation 2 with equation 1. What will come? Everybody should tell me. Divide equation 2 with equation 1. Divide. We want to find relation. Understand? Divide equation 2 with the equation 1. What will come, guys? GH divided by G. Understanding? Or else you will consider at the surface G naught. G naught means gravitation, acceleration due to gravity at where, guys? Acceleration due to gravity at where, Hari? Due to gravity at where? At surface. Where? At surface. Okay, that is what it is. Mr. Johan, can you tell me the formulas now? Mr. Omar, GH is equals, what is the formula, Mitakshri? Capital G into capital M divided by R plus H whole square divided by G naught means GM divided by R square. Is it right or wrong? Everybody? Nobody will answer. Now,
Yes, sir.
GH divided by G naught, which is equals to, can I write this one as, like mathematics, A by B divided by C by D, which is equals to what, Hari? A by B into D by C. Is it as Mitakshri? Harini, Johan?
Yes, sir.
So same way it will turn into G into capital M divided by R plus H whole square. Mitakshri called to Divya. Divided by R, like what will turn? R square divided by GM. Is it right or wrong? Yeah. Now something will get cancelled now. Anybody? Johan? Cancelled. GG will get cancelled. MM also will get cancelled. So what is remaining now? GH divided by G naught, which is equals to, what is the remaining things? Everybody? R square divided by R plus H whole square. Is it S? Now, mathematics. A square by B square is equals to, how I can write with Mitakshri? A by B whole square. Is it right or wrong, everyone? Yes, Mr. Gokul. Please respond. Omar? That is what. So, same way this one, how it will turn. Everybody should tell me how it will turn. G
R by
by
R plus H.
G naught, which is equals to R by, yes, R by R plus H whole square. Yes or no? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Clear any doubt? Hurry.
No, sir.
Now, G naught will come this side. It is in division here. It will come this side. What will happen, guys? Anybody? GH is equals to G naught into R divided by R plus H whole square. Is that not it? Actually,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Now, I want to make it reciprocal. Can anybody tell me R by R plus H? If I want to do reciprocal, then what is the only way? Anyone?
Sir,
Reciprocal.
R plus H divided by R, the whole power minus 2, sir.
Very good. That is what. So it will turn into reciprocal. GH, the gravitational force of attraction at particular height is equals to gravitational force at surface. It is becoming reciprocal. I will do reverse means. It will become R plus H divided by R whole power. What will come, Hari? 2 will become minus 2. Have you understand this one? Harish, Omar, Gokul? That is what it is. Now, this is what everybody should understand. Now, next step is GH is equals to G naught. Now, can I write this one as R by R plus H by R? Is it right or wrong? Open your mouth, simply don't sit. Is it right or wrong? Yes. Yes. Now, R will get cancelled. Means how much remaining? 1. So that GH is equals to G naught into 1 plus H by R whole power minus 2. So now whole power minus 2 means what, Hari? Anybody can tell me? Mitakshri, how I can write whole power minus 2 means?
R
So
by
G
H plus H.
divided by H plus R the whole square.
Yes. How I can write, everybody? How I can write? G naught divided by, what will can write? GH is equals to G naught divided by, what will come? 1 plus H by R whole square. So this is the formula when we are calculating gravitational force of attraction. The relation, hey, 1 plus H by R whole square. Is it okay, everybody? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then, now one more thing. This is for what? When H is having some bigger value. All of you observe. We will use this formula only when the object is travel certain more distance away from the ground. Understand, Mitakshri? Hari, everybody? If H is, understanding, more or greater, then we people will use this formula for calculating the force of attraction. Are you okay or not? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, if suppose H is extremely smaller than radius of the earth, extremely smaller than whom? Radius of earth, means in the sense of, like, we can say that means H is equals to one like we can take 100 meters, understanding 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, like that. It is extremely smaller than the radius of the earth. Yes or no? Everybody accepted or not? Just
Yes, sir.
now, let me take now Johan. Johan traveled just 100 meters. 100 meters above from the ground. Now, he stuck here and he want to know what is the gravitational force of attraction or pulling force of attraction at this height. So, in this case, is it possible to use this formula? That is what my first question. Anybody?
No, sir.
No. So, that is only for larger heights. Now, if H is extremely less than R, then the relation is approximated and the relation is derived is G is equals to G naught into, please, if H is less than, extremely less than R, less than external R, then the relation is GH is equals to G naught into 1 minus 2H by R. 1 minus 2H by R. Understand Mithakshi now? When we have to use this formula? When we have to use this formula, guys? Everybody should say.
And the height is very, very small, sir.
When height close to surface of the earth, that is what H is less than, extremely smaller than radius of the earth, then we have to use this formula. Any doubt, anybody? Please let me know. Are you clear? For heights close to surface of the earth, okay, close to radius of the earth, that is what height close to surface of the earth. Understand, Mr. Gopal? We have to use this formula. Understand, Ra? If it is some known distance hurry, like 50 kilometer, 100 kilometer, 1000 kilometers, 3000 kilometers, 4000 kilometers travel, then we have to use the first formula. If it is like 100 meter, 10 meter, 50 meter, understanding, 500 meter, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, these are all very small distance. Small distance in the sense of from the surface of the earth. So there is no much change in gravitational force. That is why GH is equals to G naught into 1 minus 2H by R is the relation. Is it okay, everybody?
Yes, sir.
That is what is the thing. Are you clear, Amma? Note it down, please. This is for if you are traveling less or smaller distance above from the ground. Then if you want to find the gravitational force at that the situation, this formula, okay? Now you traveled extremely larger heights, then you have to use this formula. Is it okay, Mitakshri, Harini, Johan, Harisomar?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, observe very carefully here. Make it very clear, all of you. Now, the question I am asking, imagine this is what the surface of the earth. Now, you all members of our team, you started climbing up, again and again and again. Now, you tell me, at the surface, what is the G value? Anybody? What is the G value at the surface? At the surface, I am asking.
9.8.
9.8 meter per second square. Now, when you keep on going up, observe very carefully question. Mitakshri, Harini, when you keep on going up, your G value will decreases or increases. That is what my question. Anybody? Yes. When you keep on moving, height increases. Are you understanding, everyone? Height increases, but if you are keep on moving up, G value, what will happen?
Decreases.
Decreases. Are you understanding? Because height increases means then automatically the G value will come down. Understanding? So at certain height, if you go for example 30,000 kilometers or something above from the ground, then what is the G value? G value is equals to 0 meter per second square approximately. It will go extremely larger height, so that G value decreases or increases. Everybody, yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For example,
Yes,
if you
sir.
are on the surface, what is your G value? Everybody, Johan, if you are on the surface, what is your G value? On the surface, what is your G value? 9.8 meter per
Second square.
yes, 9.8 meter per second square. Now, Mitakshri, observe this table very carefully. Mr. Ari Somar, can you able to speak? Now, observe very carefully here. Now, Johan traveled. Let me take first Johan. Johan traveled 500 kilometers, not meters, guys. 500 kilometers. What is the gravitational force? What is the gravitational force? Open your mouth. Earth, it is Earth only. 8.28 meter per second square. Decreases or increases? Decreases. Understanding? But height increases or decreases? Height.
Increases.
Increases.
Height increases. Understanding? Now, 500 kilometer become 1000 kilometer. He traveled 1000 kilometers. Now gravity came into
Decreases.
7.34. Now, 5,000 kilometer, you traveled 5,000 kilometer. Then gravity came. Have you noticed it? Distance almost 5 times increases. Then gravitational force is decreasing around approximately 3.08. Next, 6,371, 2.46. 10,000, 1.49, 20,000, 0.573. Just now I said above 30,000, approximately G value, how much, Hari? Above 30,000, approximately G value. Yes, please. All of you. Above 30,000 kilometer away from the earth, then almost G value is equals to 0 meter per second square. Are you noticed it, everybody? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, when you keep on going away from the earth, our force of attraction will decrease or increases? Will decrease or increases? Yes, sir. Height is increasing, so that force of attraction will become what?
Decreases.
Decreases. That is what I want to prove you. Is it okay? That is why we have to take minimum distance to use the first formula. If it is small distance, 10 meter, 100 meter, 1 kilometer like that, then what formula we will use? Mitakshri? For calculating lower height, GH is equals to lower height. H is very smaller than R. GH is equals to G0 into, what is the formula, guys? 1 minus, nobody will answer.
Divided by R.
Minus,
Minus 2x divided by r.
yeah, 1 minus 2h by R. That is what you have to remember. That's all. Any doubt? Anybody ask? Are you clear? Till here, note it down. And this tabular column also just for 2 values or 3 values you take. At 0, 9.82. At 1000, 7.34. At 10,000, 1.49. At 30,000, 0.301. So if I travel, like for example, more than that, what will happen, guys? If I travel 40,000, 50,000, then what will happen? G is equals to, what is G equals to? What,
Zero.
guys? G equals to 0. That is what you have to remember. Understand, Johan? Harini?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please. That is what. So height is increases. G value decreases or increases? Height is increasing. G value will decreases. That is what you have to remember. So that is, if lower height, Gokul, lower height means what formula will use? GH is equals to G0 into 1 minus 2h by R. If it is larger height like this, then GH is equals to G0 divided by 1 plus h by R whole square. Yeah. Yes, that is one. Any doubt? Anybody?
No, sir.
No. Very good. Next, second one, depth. What is the second one? What is the second factor? Everybody. Depth. Okay. Now let us see that. Okay, right. Depth. Now, as we know, Hari, is our earth is completely spherical? Johan, Mitakshri, is it our earth is completely spherical in shape?
Yes, sir.
No, it is having flattened surface at the poles. But if you want to understand this one, so let us consider Earth is a spherical shape. Earth is a what shape? Earth is a what shape? Spherical shape. That is the first point. So what is the second factor, Mr. Hari? Second factor is depth. So now, till now you went above from the ground. Now you are going by digging. You are moving towards to the center of the earth. You are moving towards the where? You are moving towards the where?
Center of Earth.
Understand, Mr. Johan? So depth. So depth means you have to take, assuming Earth to be a sphere of uniform density. Earth density is also very important. Earth to be a sphere of uniform density. Earth to be a sphere of uniform density. Is it okay, guys? Yes, please. Yes or no? Now, I want one help from you all people. What is the formula for calculating mass of a spherical object? Anybody can tell me by using mathematics. Mathematics. Mass of a spherical object. Anybody can tell? Till now you studied the only mass of the earth means something like. What is the formula for calculating mass of spherical objects? Anybody? Yes, please. Hari. Omar. No, yes. What is the process behind this one? So observe very carefully. We people are considering as Earth to be a sphere of uniform density, then the mass of Earth is equals to, what is the formula? Anybody can tell me? Please. Mass of Earth is equals, or any kind of circular spherical object. What is the formula, Hari? Spherical object, mass. You should tell me, I will say you see. What is the density formula, Mitakshri? Density is equals to, what is the formula? Density, guys. Density is equals to, what is the formula? Mass by
Volume.
volume. Here symbol of density is rho. Please remember, rho I am using. Now, I want mass. Mass means what is the formula? What is the mass formula?
Density into volume.
Density into volume. Are open your mouth, Mr. Gokul. Density into volume. Now, Earth is, what is that amount? We consider. Mitakshri, Earth we consider as a what?
Spherical shape.
Spherical object. Now, what is the volume of a sphere? Anybody formula? So mass of the Earth is equals to density of the Earth into, what is the volume of the sphere formula? Nobody knows. Volume of the sphere, Mr. Hari.
So mass by density, sir.
Volume formula, volume of a sphere I am asking. Volume of a sphere, mathematics. Volume of a sphere. Don't know. That is what you are studying. So what is the volume of a sphere formula? Mitakshri? Don't not know. Yes or no? At least that. Gokul? Volume of a sphere formula V is equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Do you remember, Mitakshri? But here r means radius. What is that? Radius. So I'll consider as capital R. So the formula of volume of Earth is equals to 4 by 3 into pi r cube. Is it right or wrong? Everybody. Mr. Hari? What is the volume of a sphere formula? Everybody should say, what is the volume of a sphere formula? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Please remember, it's very, very bad. Even I feel guilty like you don't know volume of a sphere. I'm really saying, please don't do this. Clear, everybody? Hari? So, what is that? Volume of a sphere formula, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now, here I will write it. So, 4 by 3 pi r cube. So, I can write this one as mass of Earth is equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube into resistivity. Sorry, density. This is the formula for mass of the Earth. Is it right or wrong? Anybody? Is there any objection? Mass of Earth means I will say volume of Earth into density of the Earth, because density is equals to mass by volume. Yes or no? That's all. All of you understand, Mitakshri?
Yes, sir.
Now, Gokul, now you all knows what is the G value. Anybody can tell me what is the G value? Formula G value at the surface. At the surface, what is the G value? I want that. Formula, guys.
9.
A formula I'm asking, Hari, formula. G value formula.
GM divided by R.
Yes, anybody? What is the G value formula? At the surface.
GM divided by R square.
Yes, very good. So at the surface, G naught is equals to capital G into capital M divided by R square. Is it right or wrong? Any objection? Any objection, anybody?
Sir, I can't see your screen. Sir.
Oh, you're not seeing the screen, Hari.
The tabular column.
Oh, sorry, Hari. Now, can you able to see this one? All of you? Sorry, Amma, I forgot to share that. Now, can you able to see here? Earth to be a sphere of a uniform density, so that density is equals to, what is the formula we know? Density is equals to, what is the formula we know? Mass by volume. So from that, mass is equals to density into volume. Now, density symbol is rho and volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Is it okay, Hari, now? All of you? So, mass of the earth is equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube into density of the earth. Is it okay, guys? Yes or no? That is what I want. Are you clear? Now, I am at the surface. Mr. Johan and Gokul, can you tell me at the surface means what is the formula? At the surface means what is the formula?
G is equal to G.
Yes, Mr. Gokul. At the surface, what is the formula?
So G gets is equal to GO into 1 minus 2 H naught by M.
Yeah, very good. Now, that is what. Now, let me consider the center of the earth is O. What is the center of the earth? What is the center of the earth? O. Now, what is the distance between the surface and the center of the earth? Distance between the surface and center of the earth. Anybody?
Radius, sir.
Radius. What is that called as? What is that called as? Radius.
Radius.
Understand, everyone? Observe.
Radius.
That is one. Now, when it is having the radius r, the G value is Gm divided by R square. Let me take this is equation number 1. What is that? What is that, everybody? Equation number 1. Now, substitute M, mass of the earth, in equation 1. Substitute mass of the earth in equation 1. So what will come? Anybody can tell me what is the equation 1? G naught is equals to G into M divided by R square. So G into M means what? Just now we studied. M means what? 4 by 3 pi r cube into rho. Rho means density. Is it yes or no, Mitakshri? Yes?
Yes, sir.
4 by 3 into pi into r cube into density divided by r square. Okay. Now I can write this one as 4 by 3 g into pi into r cube into density divided by, sorry, this one nothing is there means it will come reverse. So can I write this one as into 1 by r square? Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? Everybody? Now, something will get cancelled. What will get cancelled? Anybody? Here r square will get cancelled. Here r cube will get cancelled. And here how many r is remaining? R is only remaining. Yes. So what is the formula? G naught is equals to, what is the formula? G naught is equals to 4 by 3 into capital G into R into density. Is it right or wrong? Will you accept it, all of you, this one? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Pi is also constant. Can I write this one as 4 by 3 pi G R rho? This is what the formula for G naught. Will you accept it, Mitakshri?
Yes, sir.
That is one. Now, as I told you, even we can see density is also constant. G also constant. Who is only varies? Radius only. So I will write this one as, if you want, 4 by 3 pi G into rho into R. All are correct only. Same formula. I am writing again and again. That's all. Is it okay, Johan? Harini? Divya? Now, the person, what is the second factor, Hari? What is the second factor? Depth. Depth means what? Going inside or going away from the earth? Everybody.
Inside, sir.
Going inside. Now, the Mr. Omar, can you able to understand, Omar? So the person is keeping inside, he is digging into the surface of the earth. Now, finally, he is reached to certain distance. I will draw that again. Observe very carefully. Now, a person is reaches to certain depth inside the earth. Is reaches to where, guys? Certain depth inside the earth. Understand, Amma? Hari?
Yes, sir.
So he went inside. So this is what it is. So he traveled inside the earth certain distance. So let me take now the distance he traveled is something. Now meeting is going to end. Please join again fastly. Okay.